And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, Real Deal Talk, Epic 63, fighter interviews, round one. We're starting out with a bang, 7:30 a.m. Saturday morning here. And we've got in the house the coming off a victory off of Epic 62, Mr. Sam Turpin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
It was a big win. You deserve that applause. So, by the way, Epic 63 is Friday, November 21st. Get your tickets. We're exactly about 3 weeks out-ish right now. Get your tickets. It's most exciting atmosphere you're ever gonna witness in person. Speaking of exciting atmospheres, Mr. Sam Turpin, Epic 62. Let's recap. Let's start with a recap of the fight. Because you were at Epic 62. I think normally you stop your fights with either submissions or knockouts, right?
Only submissions so far.
Only submissions so far. This is the first. You had a unanimous decision, correct? All right, so talk to me about the fight. Break it down a little bit. When you went into the fight, did you have a good game plan? Did it go to plan? Did you go off plan? Or was this just a great fighter that matched up well with you? Or both?
Well, I had a last-minute replacement, I think, 2 days before. We were both set to be on the card against different opponents, but both of our opponents dropped out, and then we were in the same weight class. We both said yes. And so I had no idea about this guy. I think I went on Instagram and I watched like a few seconds of a boxing smoker, and that was like his most recent competition. He fought MMA as a teen, but hadn't done any adult competitions, and nothing was on YouTube or anything. So I had no plan. So just kind of get in there and do whatever I thought was going to be the best way to get to a victory. And we just kind of ended up colliding a whole bunch, and my wrestling made the most sense. And I just ended up getting a few takedowns around, and I had to fight off some submissions, and just kind of like I think I won mainly on just like the control time and the ground and pound that I landed from top position. I didn't really threaten any submissions myself. I escaped a couple of his, and I hit him when I did, and I got a few takedowns around, and that was pretty much what won me the fight.
Yeah, I remember you escaping a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The triangle was really gnarly. Had me at a triangle and was just hammer fisting the shit out of my head, and it took a little too long to think and get out of there, but I ended up being okay. He actually, I think the fight started with him hitting me with a right hand that rocked me pretty bad. Or at least it looks like it. I can't remember super well.
Right.
I remember being pretty cogent, but like if you look at it, it looks like I get almost slept. In like the first I want to say 10, 15 seconds. But then just he was close to me, so we started wrestling, and then I survived that round, and then the next two just got kind of like snowballed and got better and better.
Legit fighter.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Chris is solid. Like I said, I had no idea what to expect, but I guess he'd taken time away from competing in MMA because he was playing football or something like that.
Right.
So super fit guy, really athletic. Probably the most athletic person that I've fought so far. I mean, I've definitely fought some good athletes, but like he just like felt very potent.
Nice.
So,
oh yeah.
So it was a good win.
Beautiful, man. Nice job. So moving for the next fight, who are you fighting this next one?
We just changed my opponent. It's I think his last name is Sabirov.
Okay.
He fights with Victory.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you know about him?
He fights with Victory.
That's what you know.
I watched. He's got 3 fights online, and there's only one that goes almost to decision. The one that he lost, he gets finished in the last 10 seconds of the third round.
Oh yeah.
But his other 2 fights, he can't get much of a read. He's kind of fighting bums, and he beats him really early.
Oh really?
He knocked a guy out in 24 seconds, and then he guillotined a guy in a minute, and not much to go off of those.
Right.
But in the fight that he lost, I saw some pretty impressive counter wrestling, and I'd say submission attempts, but he just kind of seems to hang on guillotines when guys shoot. So
yeah,
I don't really know if that's what his plan was or anything. He didn't finish it, obviously. But
gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So and talk about the gym that you're training with. Let's recap that. So let's shout out the gym.
Yeah.
And your trainers.
San Diego. So I'm splitting my time between 10th Planet San Diego and 10th Planet Oceanside, working with Manny and working with AJ.
Nice.
And it's been good, man. I've especially been working more with AJ over these last couple camps, just because I've spent more time in North County, and it just made a lot more sense for me to go out there to Oceanside because it's like a 20-minute drive to my job over in Carlsbad.
Yep.
So just out of convenience, I started going there, and then it just turned out to be a really good fit. Just the guys are my size, and they're good, and AJ's an awesome coach, and it's been like I think the thing that's kind of brought me up to the next level over the last couple of years.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what's AJ's last name?
Matthews.
AJ Matthews. He's up at Oceanside.
Yes.
Nice. And what's your regimen looking like right now? How many days a week are you training? How many hours a day?
Pretty much every day I train, but it's not hitting like 2 days every day right now. I think Friday is really my only day that I do a 2 a day. Everything else is I just train in the mornings and I work in the afternoon. Yeah, it's been good. I hasn't been as crazy as my last camp. It's been a little bit more focused.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've just been kind of piecing together a good amount of sparring each week, and yeah, I feel good.
Good. And then, let's also give me I think we talked about it last time. I think this is your third time on my podcast to do these interviews.
Yeah, second or third.
Second or third, yeah. Why do you fight? Like, what keeps you? Because how old are you now?
30.
You're 30. Yeah, you're ripe old age of 30.
I am.
It's crazy.
Ancient for this sport.
Ancient
man.
for the sport.
We fight an amateur, especially.
So what? Why do you fight? What keeps you fighting?
I mean, why do I fight and what keeps me fighting, I think might be different things now at this point. I think when I started fighting, it was because I didn't know if I could. Just didn't really have a very tough upbringing, you know, just I have great parents and a really good life, and I have, options and stuff. I'm not like you get a lot of guys who are like, if I wasn't doing this, I'd be selling drugs or in jail or something.
Yeah.
No, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
I'd be doing something chill. But I just kind of felt like I needed to challenge myself, and I think I have a little bit of a complex where I feel like you need to earn the good shit, and I kind of came into this life with the good shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think part of it is that I want to prove to myself that I deserve my lot in life.
Yes.
So this is kind of like the suffering that I chose, and it's as much as it's really hard, it's a good way to suffer.
It is.
I'm enjoying it a lot. So that's what got me into it.
Yeah.
And then the reason that I'm still doing it is I think a lot of it has to do with legitimacy. I think we talked about this
Right.
a little
Yeah.
bit last time I was
Yeah.
on here, but I really care that my martial arts is legit. There's a lot of bullshitters out there.
Right.
And to me, MMA fighting is the kind of the pinnacle of legitimacy when it comes to martial arts right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's the least amount of rules. It's other dudes that also spend all their time training. It's not like me fighting someone that only has one skill set or fighting someone that never trains. I'm fighting somebody else that is preparing for almost no rules, hand-to-hand combat. And if my shit works against them, then my shit works.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much just at this point just increasing the level with which my shit works. So just the better and better my opponents are, the more I get a feel for what the level of my skill is and what the level of my martial arts is.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then is a goal to go pro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have championship aspirations or anything like that, but again, the whole thing is the level. So if I can get up there and I'm fighting dudes that are contenders and my martial arts still works and I can still compete at that level, then that's kind of the indicator that I need that I did it. You know?
Exactly. And then why not?
Yeah.
Like, keep going.
Yeah, man, I'm enjoying it, man. And my fiance is debuting on this card.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we just, this is just kind of our life. We're both martial arts instructors, and we're both
that's great.
fighters, and this is just kind of this is what we do.
And shout her out. What's her?
Margaret Izatov.
Margaret
Izatov.
Izatov.
Yeah.
So promote her a little bit. What are we going to see when we see her?
She's debuting. She's a third degree Shotokan karate black belt. She's been doing jiu-jitsu and MMA training with us at 10th Planet San Diego for a little over 3 years now.
Wow.
Probably closer to 4 actually. And she's a beast.
Yeah.
Absolute beast. Yeah.
Is she coming on the interviews today?
Not today. She's in Ann Arbor right now.
Okay.
So when I'm fly out to Ann Arbor, I'm gonna go join her. But when she gets back, she'll schedule.
Okay, so speaking of your schedule today. So you're in Brighton early here. I'm like, well, what do you got going on the rest of the day? Tell the group what you got going on.
Yeah, so we got at Saturday. So we got Nogi Judo at 9 a.m. at 10th Planet San Diego. That's the only class that I teach at my gym right now. And I'm having a lot of fun with that class. So those of you guys have been showing up to Nogi Judo, thank you.
Yeah.
Keep it up. And after that, we're running a in-house modified rules sumo tournament at Swift Kick Martial
can't
Arts in
believe that.
Carlsbad. So we opened it up to the Carlsbad location, and we also have a location in Rancho Bernardo. And we're going to be doing just like a sumo competition with our kids as little as 3 all the way up to our adults. I think most of our adults are young adults. Unfortunately, I don't think we really like.
Yeah.
It's not that big of an age range.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's we opened it up to all levels, all students, and it's going to be just a fun little time. We've been doing a little bit of sumo in our training sessions, and now everybody gets to show off their shit.
So what made you get into sumo stuff? Like, this is a thing?
Yeah, sumo's sick, man.
Come on.
You don't know about that in San Diego?
No.
Oh, dude, like most of our international sumo competitors come from San Diego.
What?
We have like, as far as the United States goes, San Diego is the hotbed for sumo. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where JJ's teaching at right now, but Coach JJ runs like our, it was Honu Sumo, and they're not there anymore. And JJ, I'm sorry, I can't remember where you guys are at now. They moved to a new location, but he runs a sumo program, and we have like I don't know if our heavyweight lives here, but I know like Ashley Smallwood competes for them, and she's a friend of ours, and she kind of got me more excited about sumo, and we started doing it at the place that I teach at, and the kids love it.
They love it.
Sumo's so sick. It's
Come
so
on.
fun, man. Yeah.
I'm looking this up when we're done with this.
Yeah,
I had
it's
no
dope.
idea.
It's dope. Yeah, check them out. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think about who to shout out for, but Coach JJ and then Ashley are my main connections to sumo.
And then if we're looking this up, where do we look this up? What's the name of the gym that does it?
Yeah, I can't remember what it is, man. You can look up Ashley Smallwood, and you can find all that stuff there.
Okay.
So it's SD Soul Snatcher at Instagram.
Yeah.
So at SD Soul Snatcher, and she just won bronze in the open weight class in international sumo.
Yeah.
They were in Thailand, and she like beat a heavyweight to get bronze. And,
Wow.
And so, but yeah, you got to check that highlight out. It's fucking sick, man. She finishes her with a little single leg dunk.
Come on.
It's super cool.
And then the gym that's doing it, give me the.
I can't remember. It was Honu Sumo.
Okay.
And I don't.
Where are you doing
I
it
don't
today?
think it is. Well, we're just doing it at
Okay.
our gym in
Gotcha.
Carlsbad. So it's Swift Kick Martial Arts.
Swift
That's where we're
Kick
doing our
Martial
tournament.
Arts. So if they look
Yeah.
up that,
Yeah.
you'll see the sumo thing there.
Well, you'll see our little in-house one. But
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah,
Got it. Okay.
Just follow Ashley if you guys want to see the
Okay.
the U.S. team sumo stuff.
I love this.
She'll link you to all that stuff.
Yeah, I had no idea. All right, my man. So give me you shouted out your trainers, right?
Mm-hmm.
You shouted out wifey, right? Give me a prediction for the fight. Do you have any predictions? What's your attitude going into it? What's the game plan?
Game plan is striking.
Yep.
So, I've displayed a lot of wrestling in all my MMA fights so far. So the people know I can wrestle. People know I can grapple.
Yes.
So we're gonna show off a little striking this time.
Ooh.
And I'll probably mix in some grappling. We're gonna have 3 threes. So
Yeah.
it's the most time I've spent in there so far.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use it up, man. You see me dance around, strike a little bit. Maybe I'll sneak in a little bit of grappling every now and then. Maybe I'll look for a finish that way. But expect to see my hands and my feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Turpin, Real Deal Talk, Epic Fighting, Epic 63 interviews, round 1. We got Epic 63 coming up on Friday, November 21st. Get your tickets. It is the most electric, incredible atmosphere ever, and you're going to see my man Sam Turpin here take it to the mat again, going for another victory. Let's go. That's a wrap. Come on. Yeah.